So if anybody watches Review like I do religiously, she did a really good special on some of her Holy Grail products and things that she uses every day. And she uses Le Metier de Beaute, I think is how you pronounce it, product. And this is specifically the kaleidoscope where it's all the blushes. I couldn't find the kaleidoscope eyeshadows anywhere, and it's actually really expensive just for 4 eyeshadows, so I feel like I'm okay in that area. But I did really love this whole idea of a kaleidoscope kind of little package for blush and stuff. And the way she used it, especially for everyday, is just really, really a nice kind of convenient package. So this is the kaleidoscope face kit, which I bought it at Nordstrom's. And so what you do is you have these little things that flip out. So you have the highlighter, you have a like blush color, you have a darker kind of blush color, and then you even have a bronzer. And then in the very top, and it's kind of nice, they can click, you also get a nice mirror. So you get a full-size mirror, and then this is just blank kind of thing. You can't fit a brush or anything, so that's the only other thing, is you don't get a little powder brush or anything. But you get a nice mirror, and then you get these nice little 4 little swatches that kaleidoscope out. So then this first color here, we'll just swatch them as we go. So this is like, could be used as a highlighter, but it's actually, I would use it as like an everyday eyeshadow because it's pretty much perfect for what I like to do. I kind of like to use a matte kind of bone color to put all over my lid, and then I kind of just use an eyeliner and that's it. But then what she did is she used this second color, which is this really kind of pretty blush. It's a very light kind of pinky blush with a little bit of shimmer to it. And she would use this color every day on her eyes, which I could totally see. You could use either color. I think this could also be good for powder. If you have like problem areas, you can powder your nose and everything. This can be used as an eyeshadow and as a blush. And it's a little bit lighter and a little bit more on the frosty side, so it could also be used as a highlighter. The next color then here, this is darker, so this is more of the kind of traditional blush. See if I can fix this lighting a little bit. That's a little bit better. So this is the blush kind of color. So you can see how they kind of have a little bit of gradient to them. And this color is very close to almost like a kind of NARS kind of color. And then lastly, this bronzer, the only thing is that it has a little bit more shimmer than I would like in a bronzer. And it is kind of dark, but I think that would be good if you have darker complexion. See how much darker that is? Now I think if you dust this out and actually apply it with a really light hand, you could use it as a bronzer, especially if I were more tan. But right now for me in the winter, this is just a little bit too dark for me. But I think, you know, if you're a darker skin tone, this would be perfect for you. So in that way, there's this kind of lighter blush, this lighter kind of like a powder color, which I could also use every day as a matte eyeshadow. Kind of a frosty pinkier color that can also be used as a highlighter or blush. The more kind of like a NARS Orgasm blush color, it's a little bit more on the fuchsia side. And then this kind of bronzer. So just really nice, and I just really like the way that she used it, and kind of for every day, and then also for travel. So there's that one, this one, and last but not least, this one. So that's the Le Metier de Beaute, and this is in the Flawless Face Kaleidoscope Kit.